know the other episode that I talk about this book collection of Rudolph. And in this episode, I'll talk about my favorite book and the first book I read too, which is George Marvelous Medicine. I talked about it a little bit in the last episode already, but I want to let you know more detail about it in this episode. It's about a little boy that got treated by his grandmother. I already tell you that. The name of the boy was George Cranky. The father of the boy is Mr. Killy Cranky. Killy. His mother is Miss Cranky. Miss Cranky. And this is Grandma, which I don't know what the name is because they don't put the name here. Here is the chapter. George began to make a medicine. I'll tell you a few ingredients that he used in the medicine. He put hundreds and hundreds of things. The first thing he put in was hair shampoo. Very weird for some reason, because it's slimy, it's watery, it's runny, but not powdery. Whatever he saw, if it was runny or powdery or gooey, it all went in his medicine. The next thing he put is a full tube of toothpaste. He said that maybe that will brighten up those horrid brown teeth of his grandmother. Very horrid brown. He put a whole tube of toothpaste in a very old grumpy woman's belly. The next thing he put in was he put a face cream that was for face into the mouth, into a medicine. Won't talk about the marvelous medicine anymore. I will start let you know what will happen to the grandma when she drinks the medicine. It's right here. Grandma gets medicine. I know what happened, so I put this book to a side. The thing happened is when she drank it, she started to jump out of the armchair and she started bouncing around. And for a few minutes later, she said that her belly is on fire. George said, "No, Grandma, your tummy isn't on fire." Then a few seconds later, black smoke started coming out of her mouth and her nose. Then he splashed a full bucket of water inside her mouth. And then she went down. She did not jump up and down anymore. She got like someone blow air into her tummy. She was like very big. Then she got very skinny and getting taller. About 10 minutes later, like the book said, she was taller than the roof of the house. And when Miss Cranky come home, which is his mother, came home, she was like surprised that when she has holding 2 hands with grocery from the town. Then she dropped it all and the milk bottle crack in half and the milk spilled all over. Her face was like, when his dad came home from what he was doing in the farm closer there, he was very surprised, but he was not surprised like Mom with a very weird face. He was surprised and exciting, like fun. He really liked it. He's happy. He said to George, "How did you did this?" Then he said, "Give it to the farm animals." When he put it into the animal, it didn't got taller and skinnier like Grandma. It got huge. Just a spoonful for chicken, it can grow almost big as the house. If I get to write this book, at the last bit of the book, I will write, "Do not do this at home." But this book doesn't write anything what will make children do it to grow anything bigger. That is the part. Well, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.